What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of something I purchased recently. If you haven't been to the channel, my name is B5 and welcome to B5 Tactical, where I talk about two-way content. I love the two-way. I love every gun tuber out there that put out professional, respectable, and safe content. Let's say that. Y'all know what time it is. I need y'all to like, comment, share. I need you to subscribe to the channel. And after you subscribe, I need you to push that bell notification so you can be alerted every time I drop a video. But now that we got that out the way, let's get to it. Now, as y'all see here, I have my box. I did remove, again, my label with my name, my tracking number, and address for your safety because I'm not somebody to play with. For real. I recently purchased something off the internet, and I've had the other part to this for a couple months. I just never, moved on it. And I said, why not? Just sitting here. I bought it for a reason. Let's see what we got. So I did go ahead and cut the box. I haven't opened it, and I removed my personal information, like I mentioned. The last thing I want is for somebody to, pop up and I have to do something or something be done to me. But you know, we just go keep it safe. We go play it safe, right? But yeah, let's open it up, see what we got right here. So that's my receipt with my information on there. I'll put that to the side. See what we got here. Just got some box filler. In YouTube, we are in a safe and controlled environment. No firearm in this video is loaded. There's no children or kids or nobody around. I'm by myself in a safe, controlled environment. So let's get that out the way before we continue. And, oh, what's this? What we got here? Made in America. Y'all know what this is? Obviously, you can read the box. PSA, Palmetto State Armory, right? Let's see what we got from there. Oh, what we got? What we got? Uh-oh. Y'all see that? This is an upper. Not an AR upper. A dagger upper. Look at that. I know a lot of y'all familiar with this, but no. I got the PSA Dagger slide right here. This is a compact with the threaded barrel. This is the OD green, or what they call it some other kind of green, but I have the slide cuts right here. Optic ready, threaded barrel. Yeah. This right here is just the, I'm assuming the hardware. Yeah. This is the hardware for the optic right here. So what am I going to do with this? Let's see. See what we got. Ta-da! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we got the full size PSA Dagger lower right here. I bought this a couple months ago, and I just had it sitting. Didn't know. I didn't know these actually were like $40. To be honest, I have one other PSA product as far as gun, and it's not a pistol. So I didn't know this was $40. strolling on their website and saw this was $40 and bought it. I hear good things about the Dagger, a lot of good things. I've shot daggers before and I like them. So I'm like, this is only $40, and I got to pay for the shipping, and I had to pay for my transfer, my FFL transfer. But yeah, $40, that ain't bad. Now I don't like the texture of this. It feels good, how it feels in your hand, but this, you could tell this like a cheap texture. You could get this stippled or whatever, but I mean, it's $40. You can't complain too much. But yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, let's put a little oil on here. And some people like their guns super oily. I like to put a decent amount on mine, but not too much, because I actually clean my guns. I pretty much just put oil where there's metal to metal friction, or where there's upper and lower friction at. Tell me how you guys oil your guns. Do you put it all over, or where do you put it at? What's some key points you guys put oil on your guns at? What part of the gun do you put? Are you for sure putting oil on? Now let me get a Glock mag. Now don't trip. This is loaded. I'm just going to put it in to show you guys the fit and how it looks. Again, safe and controlled environment. I'm gonna take it out, rack it. Now this does come with the suppressor height sights. They are pretty trash, meaning they not night sights or nothing. But I'm gonna put a red dot on here anyway. I'll probably put a replace these with night sights. I'm pretty much gonna deck this out. This is similar to my Glock 45, but I believe in stock Glocks, so I don't believe in playing with the trigger and all of that stuff, the internals on a regular Glock. So I got this one to kind of supplement and do some things to it that I don't want to do necessarily with my Glock 45. Now I am highly considering putting a radium ramjet on my Glock 45. That may be the extent. I'll leave the trigger how it is unless I put a Glock performance trigger on there. And I'm also highly debating on getting it cut. Now it is a Gen 5, because that's the first year of the Glock 45. I'm really trying to debate if I should just get a Gen 6 Glock, or if I should just, get this one cut for an optic and put the ramjet on there. If I do both of those, it's going to be about the same price as buying a new one. The thing is if I get a new one, I'm going to have to put a optic on that one. So I don't know what you guys think. Is a Gen 6 Glock worth getting over the Gen 5? It looked pretty cool. I went to a gun store when I went to Range USA last week when I was going to shoot, and I asked them if I could hold a Glock Gen 6, and they said they actually just sold the last Gen 6. So apparently people like them. They look fire. They look better than the normal Glocks. I like the stippling on them and a few other features they got. I will probably eventually end up getting the Gen 6 Glock, but for the immediate future, what y'all think? Should I just upgrade my Gen 5 Glock 45 or get a Gen 6? Either way, I'm going to hook this one up. I'm going to put an aftermarket trigger in here. I'm going to put a suppressor on here. I'm obviously going to put an optic. I'm going to put night sights on here. And yeah, I may even carry this one. So I could put all Glock internals in here. That may be another option. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. The PSA Dagger in the OD green color, or their version, whatever they call it. But I like it. I wanted to go with OD green because it's different from your black, your typical black, and also different from, the FDE. You see a lot of FDE pistols. You see, mostly black pistols, but you don't really see too many OD green pistols. So I went with the black barrel because I don't really like the OD green with that gold barrel. This one looks a bit more classic and natural. It matches better to me. Oh yeah, I might put a fluted barrel in here too, or So yeah, this would be like a range toy. And worst case scenario, if it's dependable, I don't have any problems with it. It may make its way into my EDC rotation at some point, or at least sometimes. But yeah, that's what I got. Just a quick little unboxing on my PSA Dagger slide. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys drop a comment and share the video if you can. And yeah, we're up to 107 subscribers. It was, I almost shed a tear when I got over 100 subscribers. I'm so proud. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so happy that y'all decided to, check your boy out and feel like I was worthy of subscribing to. And if I can't tell you nothing else, believe I show the same love to each and last every one of y'all as much as I can. Like I mentioned, GunTube is my TV. I don't watch sitcoms. I don't watch uh, not too many other YouTube channels or any genres of YouTube. I watch GunTube. So you name it, I watch it. Shout out to all y'all making content. Y'all the ones keep me entertained. When I'm sitting down watching TV, I literally watch GunTube on my big screen, 75-inch, 85-inch TV. Yeah. When I'm not watching GunTube, I'm watching, I like football, basketball, sports, things like that. And there's other things I like, but for the most part, I like watching GunTube and, checking out what y'all got, what y'all doing, getting ideas, getting tips, and dropping these sick ass videos for y'all. Even though YouTube don't be showing me no love, they treat me like I'm a scrub on here. Only giving me, not pushing my videos out, making my algorithm all over. That's why we got to stand together as GunTubers and support each other. It ain't really no competition because at any given moment, they could come get all our shit or try to. And yeah, shout out to 762 Mike. I watched this video earlier, and he was discussing how he lives in Virginia. Um, their gun laws are changing, and they're trying to say they may or may not be able to have 30-round magazines as early as June or July, and that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, we all got to support each other. But I'm done babbling. I'm done rambling on. Again, I appreciate everybody watching this video. Shout out to all the gun tubers. Don't forget to say your prayers, drink your water, and take your vitamins because we're living in perilous times. Peace.